on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all come on in here. My apologies for being late. Running behind from the last live, and I had to take care of a few things around the house. What y'all? We had so much fun in that last live stream. Oh, Dr. Ass Productions. Something I made up. Oh man, shout out to the bots. They helping to bring that to fruition with their fantastic uh creative, transformative images and puppet videos. We had a ball. So make sure you all check out the live that I did earlier today. You can't miss it. It's a Muppet on the cover. And it was hilarious. I have some of the best minds up here in YouTube, y'all. And I appreciate you all greatly. Want y'all to know that from the bottom of my heart. So, y'all ready to get started on this? We got some things to look at. Now, not super stupid. They about the same. Candace, are you still in Italy or what the hell? Did she come back? Because I already said they can keep her. I heard Candace ran to Italy. Girl, it's so funny how you didn't go to France. You know, funny how that worked. Last time I checked, she was not banned from France. Why not go to France? Is it because of the Israeli operative and the French female assassin or something like that? Is Club de Sant waiting on you in France, Candace? She said, y'all, I'm taking this threat seriously. I will not report it to the feds or to any local authorities. I will travel overseas, even though I fear for my life. Let me go travel overseas, and I fear for my life because the French are after me. The entire country. Candace, I thought you had friends over there in France. They never produced the evidence on those payments, those transactions that were going through Club de Sant from Emmanuel Macron trying to put a hit out on her, allegedly, because she lied. Yeah, we never saw those transactions. Where the hell those transactions at? Oh, y'all. Shout out to all the candy asses that was already waiting. I hope you guys have had a great evening. If you have not caught my earlier live, oh man, I was behind on that one, so I apologize. Y'all, we are here. Want to make sure that we get the lineup going. Oh, y'all see, Nicholas Brooks has brought us 2 fantastic videos. We're not gonna be long because y'all know I have a job. Unlike Candace, I have a job. I have to work. It's funny how her cult members want to have people fired and then talk about them being unemployed. And then if you start a YouTube channel, oh no, you're just a grifter, like she is. Oh man, funny how I'm not making the type of money she's making. You can't make this up. Candace earns about $50 to $60 million grifting off of someone who's deceased and not her husband. We report on her and keep our foot on her neck. We're grifting though. They can see how many views my videos are getting. It's not like YouTube is paying me millions of dollars. That's not happening. Plus, that's not how math works. You can't make this shit up. Oh, man. So I want to kick this off with Fax Me. Y'all, shout out to Fax Me. He went viral. Oh, Fax Me. He went viral. That Time magazine, that was Fax Me post. Let me pull it up. It was so good. So proud of him. You got the attention of the president. Oh, Fax Me. And he went in about that too. How dare anyone posting up that damn photo and you don't give him credit? Shame on you. Shame on you. Y'all look at this. This is Fax Me photo. Y'all see his name at the bottom? Y'all see that? Fax Me at the bottom. All Trump did was post it up. It doesn't change the fact that he came up with it. You got content creators not giving him credit, and his name is at the bottom. Boy, this is priceless. On Trump's post. So they have to lie like hell to edit this. When Trump posted it up as is, and his name is at the bottom, and yet you have people that are reposting this, and they're cutting out the bottom part where his name is, trying to make it seem as if they came up with it. What the hell? Shout out to Fax Me. Oh man, y'all make sure you go show them your love and support. Tell them that LLC sent you. Oh, here go to Candy. I said, y'all, you can't make this up. Another grip there, Ion, the Candace Grape. When y'all gonna know how to spell? What's Ion? Are we talking about some sort of particle dealing with science and physics? And Ion. Another grifter, Ion, the Candace Gravy Train. You mean in or on? Why is it that you couldn't spell check? Oh, Lord. Y'all, Tilda. Oh, and Glow Flow is 802. I hope Candace comes into the chat to explain things. Child, Candace ain't gonna ever say anything over here. She'll just watch and steal my quips. Candace, you're bad at this. You're so bad at this, you moron. An alien crash landed on our planet, and her coat is mad at me for pointing it out. Oh, the clowns. Oh, man, y'all, let's get back to it. Let's start on this. Fax Me. Shout out to all of you all that are tuned in. Francisca, shout out to my moms, you all. Then we got an XO. XO should be back on Wednesday for her. Sean, guess the joke's on you. So people can't leave the country for business now? Who said that? First of all, how you know it's over there for business and not pleasure? I don't give a damn if she left. You didn't see the title of this damn live stream? XOXO. And Angela, I need you to read the title. I said Italy can have her. Where's the hate? She went to Italy. Oh, cool. Okay. They can have her. The hell you mean? Yeah. I don't see how that title is showing that I'm jealous that she's left. I want her to leave. Hell, I want her to also never return. Stay your ass over there. Remember when Candace said that she wished she could just go to Russia? She said, I would be better as a Russian than an American. Y'all remember that? Yeah. She could have just went to Russia. Why not go to Russia? Candace, go to Russia, girl. Go to Russia. We will not ask for you to be returned. You understand? We will not negotiate any exchange for you. If you go to Russia, take all your cult members with you. Take all the candy ass cult members with you. Do not come back. Do us a favor and stay your ass over there. They think I'm jealous because she go. I want her to be gone and stay gone. Can she stay gone? Is that possible? I don't give a damn if she went over there. Oh, precious candy asses think Candace pays my bills. I don't owe her nothing. Mindy, what's going on? Oh, look, we have a cat tart in the chat. Where did she post she was on business? Guess the cat tart can't read either. You know they can't read. Oh, man, they so precious. All right, y'all. Let's get into this. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Andrea says there are rumors about Candy taking off to establish an alibi. Oh, man, Candace, just go and don't come back, girl. What's going on, Saint? We back up in here, Caleb. Shout out to my boys, Colleen. Oh, man. How y'all doing? Mama Sage up in here. Carol Snooze, how you doing? Yeah, it's not for me. Good night to you all and have a blessed day from Israel. Okay. Shout out to you, honey. All right. Let's get to it. Don't stop. I see you up in here. Thank y'all so much. Y'all ready? Hit the phone where you can hear. Shout out to Fax Me. Let's go. Oh, this is going to be good. Emma, Lori.
All right. Can you fax me? Yeah, so she was blaming me for killing this dude. At least she thinks you exist.
I'm just glad she isn't blaming us anymore.
We're tired of people comparing her to us. People are afraid to talk to me now. This meeting is the best. There's none greater. Greatest meeting of our time, probably in all of history.
Oh my God, this is so cute.
A robot.
Oh no,
Just kidding.
even Eric Kirk can get in on this. Oh, this is priceless. Oh, Fax Me. Y'all, The Muppet is the way to go. Okay. It's all about the Muppets. Last year was the baby videos and TikTok videos with the babies. Now it's all about Muppets, y'all. You got to get in on the Muppetizing of these people. Y'all, Trump even got a flag on this suit right here. Yeah, man.
Greatest meeting of our time, probably in all of history.
I am a robot.
Just kidding. How do you think I feel? She spelled me wrong.
So who do we think did it? He did it!
That's me. Oh my goodness, man. Shout out to you. That was awesome. Nice little starter to get us into Nicholas Brooks. Oh man. So Nicholas goes over the continuance. Delay in Macron v. Owens. How a simple continuance helps Candace Owens, because that's all it's doing. I'm so glad he did a video. Y'all, it's 9 minutes long. We're going to check this out, because I want you all to understand from an attorney stance, because Nicholas Brooks is the attorney, not me. So I listen to attorneys. I listen to people who went to law school, so they can give me a breakdown, and I can make sure I'm relaying the information correctly. Coming from an attorney, a California attorney. I love him. Shout out to Nick Brooks. Y'all make sure you go check him out and support his channel and his great content. I am so proud of him and to see his growth on his platform. He's picking up in views, and I definitely value his commentary. And plus, I mean, he's an attorney. He's adorable. Let's get to it. Hit the phone where you can hear.
Today, I want to talk about a quiet but important move in the Macron v. Candace Owens defamation case in Delaware. The court has pushed the long-scheduled motion to dismiss and motion to strike hearing from April 28th to June 22nd. That may sound like a minor calendar change, but in a high-profile defamation case where the plaintiffs are actively trying to clear their names, another 2-month delay matters. As we discussed, the Macrons say Owens ran a sustained, monetized campaign accusing Brigitte Macron of secretly being a man, stealing another person's identity, and committing fraud, and engaging in incest, and they've already briefed why those allegations should at least go to discovery. On the defense side, Owens filed a combined motion to dismiss and a motion to strike the amended complaint, arguing jurisdiction, timeliness, and forum shopping rather than the First Amendment merits. In this episode, I'm going to explain just what happened on the docket, why pushing this hearing to June is not neutral in practice, and why I think this kind of delay is prejudicial to the Macrons and not in the public interest. Procedurally, this case is in Delaware Superior Court, with Emmanuel and Brigitte Macron suing Owens, her LLC, and George Tom Inc. over a 22-count defamation complaint. The amended complaint was filed back in September 2025. Owens' opening brief on her motion to dismiss and strike landed in October, and the Macrons' opposition followed in December, so the core briefing has been complete for months. The court originally set a hearing on that combined motion for April 28, 2026 at 10 a.m. Eastern, which is what a lot of people, including the parties and the public, had circled as the first real inflection point in Delaware. Then, in late April, the docket reflects two key developments. Owens' high-profile lawyer, Mark Kasowitz, filed a notice of withdrawal, and the court rescheduled the motion to dismiss and strike hearing to June 22nd at 1 p.m. So as of today, the next step is still that same threshold motion, just kicked almost 2 months down the road, while the allegedly defamatory statements in their online afterlife keep aging. And I wanted to take a moment to review the docket with you. So as you can see, it's Emmanuel Macron v. Candace Owens et al. There's a jury trial requested, and the case number is N25C-07-194, and there's also the case number here at the top. And then, as you can see, there's the next event is a motion to dismiss set for June 22nd at 2026 at 1 p.m. and it's going to be held by Judge Rennie. And as you scroll down, I guess what I can quickly show you is just some of the procedural development. So we had the initial complaint filed on July 23rd, 2025, and then we had the motion to dismiss filed. Here we are, September 12th, 2025, and then 2 weeks after that, we had an amended complaint filed by the Macrons on September 26, 2025. And then soon thereafter, Candace Owens filed another motion to dismiss on October 30th, 2025. There was the opening brief filed, as you can see there. And then we have an answering brief filed. And the answering brief is the equivalent of an
So, and here's my question. If Candace is trying to get to the discovery phase, how does all these delays help her get there again? Because the candy asses will swear, oh, well, when she gets to the discovery phase, you'll see. What you mean? Your dumb cult leader refuses to go to the discovery phase. She's asking the court to dismiss and strike the amended complaint. She wants the initial complaint to be dismissed and the amended complaint to be struck. Meaning, get it off the record. Let's pretend like it does not exist. Then, and keep living. Even though she doubled down. Why doesn't she just own it? If she's going to sit here and be an idiot, just own up to it. Why throw a huge tantrum and delay the case if you didn't do anything wrong? Because that's not the sign of an innocent person. This is not the sign of somebody that's actually saying, I have standing. I said this because I have actual facts. I mean, and if she did, why not release the scientific evidence? Because that's what you need to prove someone was, born a certain gender. You need scientific evidence. So why not just put the shit out there? This girl would rather delay and stall this lawsuit, asking for extensions for word limits and all this crap, as opposed to just do an answer and request a hearing to move it along. They should be at a point where they've had a jury trial by now. And she is the one stalling this every single time there's a reply or response. Her attorneys were asking for extensions to extend the word limit and page limit so that they can file a reply or response. Why? You want this to go to discovery. Say, oh, okay, well, we don't believe it. Let's move on. This is ridiculous. So imagine this is just for a civil proceeding. Imagine if Candace was up against criminal charges. Just imagine. This is how she handles a civil matter. And her cult thinks that she wants to go to the discovery phase. You don't do this shit if you want to go to discovery. You simply file an answer and go to discovery. You petition the court to proceed with the proceeding, to move on to the next phase of this. Not asked for word extensions every time you file a response and you're saying the same thing. Her attorneys are repeating themselves. They're not making a new argument. They're just saying the same dumb thing. How dare you all bring this lawsuit to the United States? This court has no standing. It doesn't have jurisdiction. They're just doing libel tourism. While she's sitting here, in videos saying she did defame them. But, it makes a difference where I am when I do it. No, it doesn't. You did it over the internet. That means nothing. It's so ridiculous. Oh, Nick, continue on, honey.
Position brief that was filed on December 3rd, 2025. This is where the Macrones opposed the motion to dismiss filed by Candace Owens. And then Candace Owens opposed that opposition. So she does that via a reply in support of her original moving document. And that reply brief was filed on January 9th, 2026, which is the date it was due. And those were some important dates at the time. And thereafter, the hearing date for the motion to dismiss and strike was set for April 28th, 2026. However, as you can see, we had some pro hoc vice registrations by some outside the Delaware counsel who sought to, be able to represent Candace Owens in Delaware. The judge obviously seemed to accept all those because we have a bunch of orders. And then on April 21st, 2026, this was the notice filed by Candace Owens' former attorney, Mark Kasowitz, who we previously discussed in another video, where he withdrew from this case. And so thereafter, I suppose, the judge had to take this into consideration, maybe ex parte by the party. But on April 24th, 2026 at 2:34, the motion to dismiss hearing date was continued, rescheduled to actually June 22nd. And so with that, we have been very much delayed for almost 2 months. First, delay at this stage is not neutral. It tilts toward the defendant in a reputational case like this. When a sitting head of state and a first lady say they've been defamed by claims that one of them is secretly a man and a fraud, every extra month without a ruling is another month where the legal system has not meaningfully tested those allegations, let alone offered any vindication. Owens' speech is still out there too, still monetized, and still being amplified. And the longer the case sits in a procedural holding pattern, the more practical benefit she gets from having fired off those accusations, while the Macrones remain stuck in pretrial discovery limbo. Second, the stated and unstated reasons for this continuance don't obviously justify the prejudice to the plaintiffs. Yes, counsel changes and calendar conflicts happen, and Casawitz's withdrawal is now part of the story. But Owens has a full defense team, and the parties have already fully briefed the motion to dismiss. This is not a situation where new facts or an amended complaint suddenly blew up that schedule. In that context, pushing a long set hearing into the summer reads less like unavoidable logistics and more like the system bending over backwards to accommodate the defendant's side of the aisle in a case that is politically sensitive for everyone involved. Third, from a public interest standpoint, this case is exactly the kind of dispute that benefits from timely, transparent adjudication rather than slow rolling. You have a U.S. influencer accusing the First Lady of France of secretly being a man and a fraud, prior related litigation in French courts, and a Delaware suit that raises real questions about cross-border defamation, jurisdiction, and how far American free speech protections extend when the speech looks like a conspiracy docuseries rather than traditional reporting. The public has an interest in seeing a court confront those issues on the record instead of letting them drift for months while social media narratives harden, especially when political actors, including the current U.S. president, have already weighed in publicly on who should win. Fourth, and finally, this delay underscores how procedural levers can become the real battlefield in a defamation case, sometimes more than the truth or falsity of the statements themselves. Owens' motion to dismiss leans heavily on personal jurisdiction, Delaware's borrowing statute, and forum nonconvenience. It almost studiously avoids the core First Amendment question of whether calling Brigitte Macron a man, an identity thief, and part of an incestuous fraud ring is protected opinion or actionable false fact. When the court moves the motion further out instead of resolving it, the effect is to prolong a world in which the technical procedural arguments are doing all the work while the substantive allegations about what was said, what was known, and what was ignored remain untested. That is not a great look for the system that is supposed to provide timely remedies for serious reputational harm. So where does that leave us heading into June? We now have a motion to dismiss and strike that has been fully briefed for months, a rescheduled hearing date on June 22nd, and plaintiffs who now have to wait even longer for a basic ruling on whether their case can move forward into discovery. In my view, this continuance is not just a harmless calendar tweak. It is a concrete 2-month win for Owens and a measurable setback for the Macrones, both in terms of timing and in terms of the public's ability to get clear answers from a neutral court about what the law actually allows here. At some point, Delaware is going to have to stop shuffling dates and actually decide whether this case lives or dies on the merits instead of on the margins. And June 22nd is now the day to watch again, almost a full year after this case was filed. If you were on this Delaware bench, meaning if you were the judge, would you have granted this continuance in the name of scheduling flexibility, or would you have kept the April date and forced the parties to argue the motion on the original timetable? Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe.
Oh, y'all make sure y'all show Nick some love. When I say it's nice to get an attorney's perspective on this, it is so good to get an attorney's perspective on that. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat, because personally, I said this last week. I understand that the defense attorney want to be able to protect themselves, but you got to remember they haven't said anything this entire time, and they never showed any sign that they were growing weary of Candace's dumbass rhetoric and all this stuff she's saying against Jewish people, Jewish conservatives, anyone who does not kiss her ass because she's a co-leader. They had not responded, and I don't expect them to, as attorneys and stuff, officers of the court. I don't expect them to take their feud out to social media, but they never showed any signs of any displeasure or disdain this entire time. Hell, we didn't even know, who fully was on her defense team until Laura Loomer. And I get it when you're being dogged out and your family, people who are Jewish, are being dogged out and attacked relentlessly, where it's leading to physical harm being caused and inflicted on people, leading to people like Erica Kirk having to say, I got to skip out on an event. This woman has got people who are sources and direct contacts living in my damn building. I can't even come and go in peace. And she has 2 small children. And Candace admitted this crap. Like that was cute. No, it's called obsessed, you dumb demon. So the alien White Walker gets to stalk people, and her cult members don't care about that at all. They cool with stalking. They cool with doxing. They're good with cyber targeting and harassing. They're good with defamation. No scientific evidence. Most of them can't even spell in or on because somehow ion is the word that came out. It's 2 letters. It's either in or on, not ion. It's either IN or ON. Oh man, the candy ass put ION. They couldn't figure out which one they wanted it, so they just put all 3 letters. And then they get mad when I clown their asses out. I told you, candy asses, I don't care how you feel. You enter my chat at your own peril. If you say or do something dumb, I'm going to call you out on it. Just for trying to dumb down my chat. Can't make this up. Ah, this is priceless. And they barely can even spell 2 and 3 letter words. It's ridiculous. And you have this going on. And the attorneys are now saying, okay, we got to withdraw because there's enough public pressure put on them to have to do it. It's like the public had to tell her attorneys, you do understand she's attacking you every time she goes after Jewish people or people in Israel or anything remotely close to that. You do understand that Jewish conservatives are getting death threats. You do understand it, all in the name of Candace Owens. It's like last week's episode on Laura Loomer put down all the pressure that was needed for them to withdraw. It's just that the timing is bad because it delayed this case, knowing that Candace was going to utilize that opportunity to get a continuance because now she's going to say, Your Honor, I need to get some more attorneys because I keep dogging out my own attorneys. Plus, I dox where they work at, so people know where they are. And now they sick of my ass, and I don't blame them. But I got to get a new team of attorneys. And they got to be able to come in and be familiar with all of this. Maybe they add something to the motion to dismiss. Maybe not. Whatever. But now you get a delay for an additional 2 months. The very thing I said last week, I did not want to see happen. Because that's all Candace has been doing, is stalling this damn case from moving forward to the discovery phase. Something she does not want. Candace was given discovery that she never even acknowledged that would have proven just with photos that Brigitte Macron was born a woman. And she never even acknowledged those photos or posted them up. And let's not forget, she will edit a video to fit her dumb narrative and lie about somebody using the word vehicle versus car. Or automobile. Automobile versus vehicle versus car, whatever. She will lie about that by not playing the full video. Where you hear Tyler Robinson use a certain word she claims he never said. Just to prove a dumb point that's irrelevant. We don't care if he said automobile, vehicle, car, don't give a damn. None of that means anything in a court of law. It does not help or hurt his case at all in the court of law for a murder trial. You think that judge gives a damn if he've ever said the word automobile versus vehicle or car? Who cares? This is the dumb stuff she brings up. And this is the same person that's delaying this lawsuit that she said, I was not going to have dismissed. I don't want it dismissed. I want to get to the discovery phase. This is not the route to take if you want to get to the discovery phase. But you know what I want to see? I want Candace to get deposed. Put her ass under oath so she can lie like hell under oath. Candace, when you go to court, make sure you answer all the questions. Do not listen to your attorneys when they say that they don't want you to take the stand. Tell them, I will take the stand. I am doing this for America. God, I want you to take the stand. I want you to answer every question. Do like you always do. Start yelling and screaming in front of that judge. So all the things that should happen to you happens to your ass, okay? Please go in there and show your ass. Can't make this up. Y'all, let's get to the next video we got lined up here. We got Grandma. He's talking about Candace is on the run. Is she searching for more money? Who knows? I mean, somehow that $60 million, estimated that she generated based on Joshua Carr's findings. He's awesome. Shout out to Joshua Carr. But based on the documentation and evidence he produced, she made an estimated $50 million minimum in 7 months. And somehow that's not enough because reasons. She brings all these lawsuits upon herself. Girl, if you don't kick rocks and go to court, take your ass to court, Candace. Let's get to it. Get the phone when y'all can see it here. Let's go.
Top leaders in the woke right movement just didn't do their shows yesterday. Let's show this, Todd. Let's go to this. Candace Owens, Ian Carroll, Nick Fuentes, and Sneeko. Sneeko is a radical jihadist that loves Iran, by the way. All of a sudden, just didn't do it. Ian Carroll says, in light of David Whitlock's recent tragic death, I just want to check in and say I'm safe and okay. Taking a break from the internet for personal reasons. I'll talk about more soon. Nick Fuentes says he doesn't feel good. No show.
What?
Pops up in Rome. Candace Owens writes yesterday, no show today. Sorry, I thought I had announced I was traveling with my family. See you guys next week. Now,
when has she ever done that? I want the candy asses to chime in because I know y'all listening with your bum asses. When has she ever done that? Just went out of town, out the country at that. Showed up in Italy. Why they didn't revoke her visa over there? Well, Australia is showing us how it's done. So is France. Candace, why you didn't go to France again? Candace, when are you going to give back refunds to those people in Australia that bought your dumb tickets? When are you going to give them their money back? These are your supporters. They bought tickets to go see you say words on a microphone. And you can't even give them their money back? What's going on? And your ass shows up in Italy out of nowhere. When has she ever said something like this? Late notice, out of nowhere, where she was like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought I told you while I was going out of town to another country. When did she ever did this? She don't have a problem telling us when she's going to Australia. She doesn't have a problem telling us that they didn't want her ass over there and they revoked her visa. She didn't have a problem telling us any other place she's traveled to. She went to Dollywood and took a photo with a perfect stranger after lying about, an attempt of her life, from Club de Sant. But when she has the opportunity to go to France herself and find this Club de Sant to see if these transactions are real, her ass goes to Italy. She couldn't even go to France. Let me go verify and see if these assassins are real. Candace, you missed a whole opportunity to make us laugh even more. You could have went to France and said, "How you all? Candace here. Hi guys. I'm in France. Did y'all know that? I'm right here outside of downtown where the president and Brigitte Macron just went in for a meeting. And I saw the French female assassin and the Israeli operative. She could have played that whole thing if she wanted to. But her punk ass couldn't even go to France, but she goes to Italy. I thought she had friends in France. What's going on? Candace, you could have hooked up with those two French journalists. The Medium, the guy that wrote the book that you blame, what he said it first. I just repeated it. No, we don't care about him. Why you didn't go to France, Candace? Go find that female French assassin. They're not in Italy. Garrett, why don't you go to Club de Sant and see how they really drink wine and eat a meal? Come on.
Think about Candace. Nick and all these other people, look, do I think the SPLC is paying all these people? I don't know. The fact that all of them take off on the same day, Candace Owens would say, that's worth looking into. And that's worth investigating, because what are the odds, and especially what are the odds of them all going overseas? Nick Fuentes is in Rome. Candace Owens is traveling abroad with her family. Here's the other thing. If Candace Owens had forgot to say something, she pre-films her show. Her show is not live. You really think that her producers
never
didn't
did
catch, like, Candace, hey, we got to go back and do this. Like, you didn't tell people that you're leaving and you're not going to do the show. You really think that that's true? Here is a 9-foot bridge you can take a 10-foot walk on. Okay, like that's where we're at.
Yeah, I have the Pacific Ocean. I want to sell to the candy asses. Candy asses, y'all interested in buying the Pacific Ocean for me? I'm gonna sell it to you all for $7,000 damn dollars. Can you believe it? I might be able to give you the Atlantic Ocean for a better deal. You got to pay me $7,000 for the Pacific Ocean though, because that number for some reason is the magic number. The Atlantic Ocean I'll sell to you all for $6,584.26. Oh man. Let me know if you're interested in buying the Atlantic Ocean. It's on sale. It's 15% off discount. The Pacific Ocean is $7,000. Cash App or Zelle only. You cannot send me a super for $7,000. I mean, you can try. I mean, no one will stop you. The candy asses, if y'all want to buy the Pacific Ocean, that's $7,000. Because you people want me to have that money so bad. So do I. Whatever. Send it to me. You want the Atlantic Ocean? 15% off. We got to do the math. What's 15% off of $7,000? Whatever 15% off of $7,000 is, that's how much I'm going to sell the Atlantic Ocean for. That's discount because it's on the eastern border. It's not all that great. It's cold over here and everything. You know, California's always hot. Oh, man. Yeah, over here we're going to give it to you for a discount. 15% off for the Atlantic Ocean. Pacific Ocean, $7,000. Cash App, Zelle, or Super Sticker. Super Sticker. Let me know if you're interested, Candy ass.
Here's what I think is going on. Are you ready? I told you guys at the start of the show I would tell you what I think Candace is doing.
You haven't even told me yet. I'm waiting.
Oh, man.
All right. There have been rumors that Candace Owens' in-laws, which would be the Lord's farmers,
The Lord fuck what?
have had it with Candace Owens. Have had it with Candace Owens.
Good.
They can't stand her. They can't stand her. And a lot of George Farmer's money is Lord money.
Mommy,
in
daddy
UK.
money.
I have a feeling that Candace Owens, I also saw a rumor she might be pregnant. Maybe, who knows? I have a feeling that Candace Owens is in the UK right now begging for the Lords to not disown her, to where all of these legal battles that she's facing, she just had her lawyers quit. Remember?
Yep.
That just happened on the 22nd. And now she's traveling abroad with family. I think Candace Owens is in the UK begging her rich Lord in-laws to support her and get behind her in these lawsuits. That's what I think. I think that is the realistic thing. I think she is teetotal screwed in this Macron case, and her lawyers just quit on her, and she needs money. She needs money. And if the Lords say they're not going to back George in Candace's things, George ain't got the money to help Candace. I think Candace is in the UK begging for her in-laws not to disown her.
That's a good theory. You know what? I hope they ask her, how did George get a black eye? Candace, you would have to tell them how he got that black eye. You understand? You had a broken foot. He got a black eye. Lord Loomer done damn put your ass out there on the map, girl. Yeah, y'all, it sounds like y'all potentially living in two different homes. And then you trying to hide them under a trust LLC. She love hiding money and assets under LLCs, don't she? I wonder how much money is flowing through Georgetown Inc. Candace is listed as a co-defendant on a lawsuit. So obviously the Macron's attorneys have evidence that Georgetown Inc. has some real money flowing through it, along with your Candace Owens LLC. This is what happens when you try to do some shicey stuff like hide all your money and assets under these LLCs and you lose count. Isn't Brandon Tatum one of the registered agents on one of them dealing with the clothes or something like that? Doesn't he still take care of her merch? So did he quit? Because everybody putting out videos like he, went out and just kind of disowned her and all. The candy asses would have went in and chewed him out if that be the case. If Brandon Tatum flipped out on Candace, the candy asses would have dragged his ass all over X. Funny how they didn't do that. So his bum ass is probably lying because they didn't drag him on X, and they should have, right? That's their cult leader. They're going to protect and defend her at all costs. They don't mind coming over here, but they won't go after Brandon Tatum. If he truly flipped on her, they would have already chewed him out. He would not be able to handle her merchandise because the candy asses would not allow that to happen if Brandon Tatum flipped on Candace Owens. Why won't he give her the money? I'm curious to know. Why won't she go to Megyn Kelly and Brandon Tatum and Tucker Carlson, so crackhead ass? Why don't she go to these people that's sitting here fiercely defending her and ask them to give her some money to pay her attorney's fees? Why not reach out to Tucker Carlson's Mickey Mouse crackhead ass or to Megyn Kelly or Brandon Tatum and say, hey, since y'all like defending me at all costs and all this other stuff, getting all these millions of views, can y'all send me some money to help me with my attorney's fees? Megyn Kelly, why don't you pay for her attorneys? While you dropping F-bombs and stuff. She loved defending her. Give her some money. She out here selling merchandise, trying to grift. Megyn Kelly, give her the money for her attorneys. She needs like 4 of them. Megyn Kelly, didn't you go to law school? Megyn Kelly could represent her ass for free, right? If she went to law school and she's an active member of the bar, why not get Megyn Kelly to be your attorney again, Candace? Oh, man, Megyn Kelly is a clown.
And to help her in this lawsuit, in the multiple lawsuits that she is facing. That's my prediction of what's actually going on right now.
Man.
Comment yes or no what you think in the comment section, but that's what I think. Todd, what do you think?
Oh,
I have no idea, but that sounds good. I agree with you. I have no idea. I don't. I mean, it's very odd. I will say that it is very odd. Which now I'm going to have to really start paying attention to like what the Hodge twins are posting, what Megyn Kelly. You got to watch all these people now. Yeah. Like you got to keep an eye on the Hodge twins and Megyn Kelly and Tucker. You got to pay attention to all of them for the next couple weeks to see if they're sweating and see if they even talk about this SPLC thing. See if they even start talking about it.
They won't.
But of course,
but
I do. Candace won't even address how George got a black eye. Candace, how did George get a black eye? He out here getting DUIs and stuff. That's public record. This man is out here getting hit with DUI charges in the United States of America, not over there in the UK. None of that stuff seems to come up. Candace, you know you're going to have to tell your in-laws how their son got a black eye. Because you damn sure hasn't said a damn thing about that. Nor did she tell anybody how she broke her foot. So the more interesting stories that we would love to hear, she doesn't say anything about. We would love to know how you broke your foot, how George got a black eye. Are you two truly living in 2 separate houses? Why are you hiding assets under trust LLCs? and where the hell are you again? I don't even care where she go. Candy asses think I care. No, I don't want her to come back. You go over there to the UK if you want to, Candace. His mama's going to whoop your ass. I hope you know that. George Farmer's mother is going to beat your ass. You gave her son a black eye. That's all she knows. You're going to have to explain how that happened. They took, y'all, the photo in the airport. They weren't even next to each other. She on the wheelie thing. He somewhere in Starbucks getting coffee. He wasn't even standing next to her. And he wanted people to see that black eye because he would have been wearing sunglasses or shades or had on some makeup. He wanted us to know he had a black eye. Because otherwise, why not just hide and cover it up? You know you got a black eye. You see that black eye. And yet she's sitting here just rolling along on that little wheelie thing, taking pictures with people that work at the airport, but her husband standing behind her like he walking off with a black eye and didn't even try to cover it up. So Candace, his mama is going to ask you, How did my son get a black eye? You care to share that? Because otherwise, they not stun you. Especially when most people believe that they're in a lavender marriage and he's gay. I mean, whatever. But the black eye and the broken foot, no, girl, you're gonna have to explain that one.
I will say, I do agree with your theory. That's pretty well.
I have heard a multiple amount of people. We got to rate the Dan Bongino here. Hey, for those of you that are watching for the first time, hit that like button for us right now. The more you hit the like button, the more people see this. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Comment in the comment section. Do you think that the SPLC is paying these woke right podcasters? We want to know your thoughts and your opinions. But real quick, I just heard multiple rumors throughout the line that Candace's relationship with her in-laws is very strained. Very strange.
It's always been.
I remind you that her father-in-law is attached to all these Jewish things, right? Like
Candace, his in-laws never liked you. He proposed to you in 18 days of knowing you, allegedly. Y'all didn't know each other, and now he got to see photos of him with black eyes. You don't think they called him and said, "What the hell are we watching?" Y'all, I'm a mother of 2 boys. I have 2 sons. I would be texting. There is no way I'm going to find out that my son, who's married to somebody that is known internationally, catching all these dumb lawsuits that she's going to lose, sitting out here attacking people for being Jewish or from Israel and all this stuff. There's no way I'm going to allow my son to have me find out that he has a black eye. She has a broken foot. And I'm finding out with everyone else looking at videos and photos on social media. But he doesn't tell me what's going on. And her ass don't tell me what's going on either. And there are 4 young minor children in that house. I would not, let me tell you something. I would be cussing both of them out. How dare you, miscreant, sitting here and have me find out that my child has a black eye. My grandbaby's in that house. And your ass got a broken foot. What y'all doing? You don't think his parents done asked her this already? She might be out there explaining that. This man, isn't his dad a lord? Doesn't that come with some level of secret protection or something? He got bodyguards at least. He got a security detail. You mean to tell me George doesn't have a security detail here in the U.S.? His father is a lord in the U.K. And George was in the boys club with the Bulling Down Club. And you mean to tell me that he does not have a security detail at all? Somebody knows something. If they have a tight security detail, you know the security detail has to know what happened to his face and her foot. She might be out there explaining that to his parents. Because it doesn't seem like her parents give a damn. 4 small kids live in that house. That's the problem here. Y'all sitting here with all these injuries and stuff, and y'all got these small kids? What the hell? George, bring your ass home right now. Tell your wife I'm going to beat the snot out of her if she gave you this black eye. I'm not playing with her at all. Where are the children? Child. Oh, you know his mama got to be livid. Oh my God, y'all, the security detail would never allow him to walk around and just get a black eye and they don't know what the hell is going on. This is crazy.
It's amazing what's going on here. So her lawyers just walked, that were Jewish lawyers, and now she's traveling abroad with her family abruptly, doesn't tell the audience nothing. The day after her lawyer just up and quits on the Macron case. I'm telling you, man, it just feels like it's about money, and it feels like she needs help, and it feels like they're going to appeal to the lords in the UK. Maybe she's thinking about moving to the UK permanently. That would be awesome. And it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if Candace Owens moved to the UK and still did her show all about America.
Well, to hear Laura Loomer tell it, Fuentes and Candace Owens are both in Italy.
Still doesn't negate what I'm saying, that even if that is true, she's still over there talking to her in-laws. I still stand by what I say. She's over there looking for money. She's over there looking for money. And if she's in Italy, then that's even more so. It's about the Macron case and all this other kind of stuff. I'm telling you, her lawyer's quitting. The next day she goes overseas. She needs money. The only people that's got money is her husband. And a lot of her husband's money is tied up in the Lord's stuff there in the UK.
Candace, how the hell you spend the $50 million you earned from YouTube, your book sales, your merch, all this stuff you did for the last 7 months, weaponizing Charlie Kirk's death? All that money you earned, all your sponsorships, all of that. About $50 million. What the hell did you spend that money on? Y'all buying brand new multi-million-dollar homes. What are you spending all this money on? You don't think that his parents are going to figure out how much money you generated? It seems like they have the ability to get information. You don't think they're actually going to be able to get information to show how much you earned in 7-8 months weaponizing Charlie Kirk's assassination? This girl utilized the CIA logo without their permission. They should be suing her ass. Plus, it's a violation of federal law. If anyone should really be suing her, aside from the Macrons and Erica Kirk at TPUSA, it should be the CIA. But yet, this idiot, oh man, potentially earned all this money, and she can just up and out go to Italy out of nowhere, because that's an expensive trip. You can just drop everything you're doing, forget that you have a YouTube channel, and just take your behind to another country outside of the U.S. on a whim. She could just do that on the drop of a dime. And yet, if she were to ask her in-laws to help her financially, that's the first thing they're going to say. How the hell you afford to go to Italy? So you can just drop everything on the drop of a dime, pack up 4 kids, two of which are what, under 2-3 years old. You got toddlers. And just get on a plane and go to Italy with all these other bum dudes. And you want us to give you money for your attorney's fees? Now, you gonna learn today? No, you can spend your money on what you want to spend it on, but you want to come to us for what you need. No, we're not doing that. You grown. Candace, you a grown-ass woman. You go over there begging your in-laws for money for attorney's fees. I hope they go live with it, tell you no, and go off on you for walking around here with a broken foot while George has a black eye. Y'all got 4 small kids in that house. And go off on you royally. I mean, just snap off on you and get it all on a live stream so we can see it. Oh, Candace, I hope they cuss you out.
This feels like a I'm in trouble, somebody help me type move from Candace Owens. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what's going on. And so anyway, Laura says they're in Italy. Fantastic. Still goes to my point. This is about the Macron case. She needs money. The only place she can get money is from her in-laws. I know for a fact her relationship with her in-laws are strained.
Hey,
it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. So, all right, comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think. I guess we'll find out in real time, or maybe we won't find out anything.
Okay, I can't believe I'm saying this. Candace Owens is
okay. So y'all, this is he has like a few channels, but this is one of his channels called Bless God Studios. But he did some great commentary. We've checked out his videos in the past on one of his other channels. Candace Owens fans are starting to call her out. Candy asks, y'all calling out Candace? How dare you all do that without us? What is this I hear about Jay Wick getting hit with a copyright? Y'all, shout out to Yabs for the 15 super. When you run a grip too hard, your foot gets broken. All that grifting and kicking rocks barefoot, it pays off. She broke a foot. Oh, man. When your grifting starts to lead to black eyes and something else. Shout out to you, Yabs. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much for that 15. Super. Thank you so much. Y'all, Jay Witt got hit with a copyright from Brandon Tatum's clown ass. Are you serious? Oh, Brandon Tatum, you wrong for that. You hit Jay Witt with a copyright infringement. What you mean? Y'all see why I don't damn listen to that clown? This is how you know that he's scared of Candace Owens. He's actually said he's scared. He you know, I think he's more so afraid of her coat, but whatever. But he's scared of her. He's a simp. This simp sent Jay Witt a copyright infringement. You can't make this up. Oh, Brandon Tatum, you such a clown. Oh, he went on last week. He had to transform the video into a cartoon. Oh, Brandon Tatum got people having to think outside the box, man. Oh, Jay Witt. Make sure you do all of his videos in cartoon. Make him look like the biggest simp on earth, okay? Shout out to Jay Witt. All right, I guess we have to check that out. Brandon Tatum is such a simp. His little punk ass can't even sit here and let somebody do a video on him. Copyright infringement. Seriously. He must have copyrighted himself. Otherwise, Brandon Tatum, I want you to hear me and hear me good. Without Candace Owens, you are a nobody. No one would care that you're roaming the earth. If it was not for your alien cult leader giving you all these opportunities, seem like you running her merch, you were vice president of Blexit. You know, it seems like you've benefited very well off of Candace. And that's why your spineless behind does not want to say anything direct to her that she doesn't like. You didn't say anything about the security detail thing or any of that. You didn't call her name. With your cowardly ass. He's a coward. A clown sent the copyright infringement because he has no spine. Of all the thousands of views he get on his videos, he hit Jay Witt with a copyright infringement. Oh, man. He's just another YouTuber. Get out of here. Yeah, I have no quarrels with putting my foot on Candace Owens' neck. I have fun. That's fun for me. I don't care how many views I get. Somehow the candy asses care about that, but I don't. I'm going to keep clowning out your cult leader and laugh at it every step of the way. Brandon Tatum, however, is the one who has benefited off of Candace Owens. Being the VP of Blexit, boy, is hard work when you only work at 30 hours a week, according to the tax documents. Blexit was only up and running for what, 2-3 good years? He claimed he worked 30 hours a week somehow, but yet he was still an officer somewhere in the U.S. at the same time. So whatever. No one would care about him if it wasn't for her. I don't even talk about him like that. He's like another Tucker Carlson. Child, please. They all stuck on something. Correct is wick. Can't make this up. So a nobody sent Jay Witt a copyright infringement. Oh, man. He turned his behind into a cartoon. Oh, that's priceless. All right, we check that out. Let's get this one in. It's going to be funny. The candy ass is calling Candace out and didn't let us in on the fun. How dare you all?
Owens has hit a new low. And one of her friends is publicly disagreeing with her. I saw this on a channel earlier. I wanted to cover that as well in this video. But right now, what she is doing seemingly is trying to find out. I never thought I'd say this. Trying to find out where Charlie Kirk is buried.
If you have information
oh my God.
Pertaining to that, more tips at CandaceOwens.com. More tips at CandaceOwens.com. We will protect you.
Yeah, y'all just troll her damn email. Send her photos of places that are on other planets, okay? If y'all gonna send her coordinates, let it line up to Mars. Send her the coordinates of one of Jupiter's moons. The big one. Or Saturn. You know, some red spot on, you know, a ring or something like that. Send her coordinates that belong in another galaxy. That ought to be something. Here he is. We found him. He's on Earth 614293. Oh man, we don't put him in a Marvel film and everything. He's in an alternate reality, alternate universe. The MCU has him. What's wrong with you? Candace, you don't care when he's buried. What's wrong with you, you dumb demon?
Identity entirely. You can trust us. We have protected our sources from the very beginning. We still protect our sources. There has not been anyone that has been outed as one of our sources. And if I was compelled to testify, I wouldn't, because this matters to me. And I want to know whether or not Charlie was cremated. If you have information.
This is insane. Okay, this is a long fascination she's had with trying to figure out where he's buried, the type of cemetery he's buried in, whether he's cremated. Shout out to Milk Bar TV.
What about his burial? How come we haven't seen anything about his burial? We saw so much, and then we saw.
She's saying that word right? Burial. Burial? Burial.
Saw nothing. And the reason that's like a big hush-hush secret is because Charlie had a Catholic funeral mass, and he is buried in a Catholic cemetery.
So watch what she answers when Pierce Morgan presses her about this. She says this isn't, she was never pontificating on this.
Yeah.
Repeatedly questioned why we weren't being told where Charlie Kirk is buried.
I'm sorry, his name is Rustling KD, yeah. Okay. He's adorable. His name is Rustling KD. He has a few channels, so make sure you guys go check him out and support him. Candace, is this why you're in Italy? To try to find out if Charlie is buried over there? Of all places, Italy. You think that the Pope wants to meet you, girl, but you won't go to France. I don't even think she can go to the UK. She knows that George's mother is waiting on her ass.
Or even if he has been buried.
Yeah,
Did
come
you
on
get
in
those
this
answers?
house, girl.
You have the wrong commentator who questioned that. Did you bury him? Do you think that they cremated Charlie? I ask myself that question.
You've never questioned? You've never asked where Charlie's buried?
Nope. How come we haven't seen anything about his burial? You knew where he was buried. I ask myself occasionally whether or not they cremated Charlie, because that is starting to make sense to me that they would do that. What about his?
Yikes. Okay, now the only silver lining is that one of her real life friends is finally being a bit more outspoken in his pushback regarding this sort of stuff. I'm going to get to that in a little bit. But not only is she asking where Charlie Kirk's burial. Now I'm confused on how to say the freaking word. She is also claiming that Erica Kirk not coming to the event, that there was no threat level to the situation of the event she had with Vice President. She's mocking it. She's making fun of it.
A threat she should worry about is the truth coming out. That is correct, guys. I have to show you this tweet. Speaking of which, that took me out when I saw
Candace, I can say the same thing. You gonna post my tweet up? You know what? I also posted up. Candace, take your ass to court, heifer. Bye, Felicia. Go to court. Like you stalling on a lawsuit, and you want to know where Charlie Kirk is buried. Why? But you won't sit here and go to court and get to the discovery phase. Your priorities are screwed up, girl. Got her priorities all in the wrong place. Go to court. Let's get to the discovery phase in this Macron lawsuit. Stop wasting time.
This I didn't even retweet because it was so good. I wanted to show you guys just on my show. This person, Zach, wrote, I interviewed the chair sending Erica death threats, and this is what it had to say.
It's funny that it's not funny.
It's funny for her.
The internet is just always here for a good time.
Okay, now she's also...
Fun update. Apparently definitively Erica was actually in Georgia when she canceled. The Secret Service has come out and said...
Candace is so obsessed with this girl. Candace, you dumb Ewok. That girl is not stunning you. You'll find out exactly how she feels about you when she sues you. She still need to get a protection order against her because Candace is crazy. Like I said, Candace, I think you would do something to her. Candace wants Erica Kirk dead, in case y'all didn't know that. Candace, if you lying about being out of the country just so you can go to Tennessee or to Arizona to try to find out where Erica Kirk is, I hope she has you locked up.
She's lying. There was no credible threat that was against the venue. Obviously, she flew into the exact same place that Vance flew into. That's a very big deal. A very big deal. The ATF has also released their summary. It's kind of nothing burger. We're going to take you through that. And Victor Mark's response.
Okay, so that is her claim. Now, for the first time, not just someone that is funny with disagreeing, but they're like actually setting the record straight on this. This is Brandon Tatum. Brandon Tatum oversees Candace Owens' merch production. He owns a merch company, his personality. This is one of her like real friends. And Brandon Tatum has been very careful in terms of how he's spoken about Candace and this entire situation. So in this video from several days ago, it says, Erica lied about security to the Turning Point event. Okay. That's the same event that JD Vance was at. People were saying that she was lying about the security threat. She didn't show up, so on and so forth. So he's reading this article. Secret Service determines no credible threat to UGA rally after Erica's cancellation, source says. Okay. The same thing Candace says. And so he, rightfully so, disagrees, lays out why he disagrees, and even name checks Candace. Now, he still hasn't really came out and openly rebuked Candace, but he has checked many of her claims. And I think this is a step in the right direction for that orbit of folks.
Make money. Okay. I know how this stuff works. If you want to be practical about what happens, as a person who runs a security company.
Should I even play this part? Because he's in here doing, weird stuff. I mean, Russell and KD was able to keep his video up. Should I even play this? Or is he going to have a fit? How is this tantrum going to work, Brandon? Because I don't have time for your copyright claims, honey. You too old for this. You've been on y'all YouTube far too long. Let me know if I should even play this part. Oh, Lord.
And who monitors security for high threat individuals. I'm here to clarify for you that it is irrelevant. It does not disprove anything Erica said or the reality of threats. Let me give you 2 examples so you can compare and contrast, and then I'm going to articulate very clearly why the security threat was never what people thought it was. So let's start with the first thing. Let me give you another example of this happening. Candace Owens did not go to Charlie Kirk's memorial. She said because there were material threats against her, that's why she did not go to the memorial. Do you know who was at Charlie Kirk's memorial? The president of the United States, the entire cabinet. That was the most secure facility on the entire planet. But the reason why Candace did not go, because she claimed that there was a threat against her life. Where's the threat? The threat.
Okay. So you guys remember this? This is around the time of the memorial. This is what she said back then.
I said there's no way we are going to this event now. There's a 0% chance. First and foremost, why are you saying invite anybody to go to it? You just buy a ticket to the event, and you're all working to try to get me to confirm that I'm going. And you're doing this as if you're trying to push my buttons and be like, we got to make her get into her ego so she shows up and posts it on social media. Nope. Actually, while I'm attacking the feds, maybe not going to a public event, which the feds are organizing, is probably a very good idea. I'm good. You know what I'm going to listen to Power on my headphones and go see.
Okay. So that was.
How did that Power thing go? Because nothing would have stopped me from going to someone that I love as a brother memorial service. And yet, let's not forget, Candace's so-called threat on her life was not real. She didn't even tell the FBI, file a formal complaint, or send an official email, as she put it. She claims that some transactions were going to Club Descent. Never showed any evidence on that. And yet she went to Dollywood for Thanksgiving. Then turned around the next month, went to a Christmas party. And then, New Year's and all that. This girl don't have a problem going out and doing what she want to do. But yet she did all of this with a threat on her life. How's that threat gone? All of a sudden now there's no threat. So the threat somehow dissipated and she can go to Italy with no problem on the drop of a dime. Just go out to Italy, to a whole nother country. Even if you're traveling from state to state, you are not going to do that if you think that an entire country is wanting you to be unalived and the president of that country is paying Club Descent to have you taken out. You're not going anywhere. You're going to stay under the protection of your security detail. As a matter of fact, if I do anything, I'm going to leave this house and go get something else where no one will be able to find me and just lay low. No, this girl sit here and admit that she's filming from the state of Tennessee from her house. Oh my God. Candace, I've always had your address. I just don't put you out there because you have 4 kids. You can still kiss my ass, but them babies have nothing to do with this. No one wants to. I don't care where she lives. But if you have a true credible threat from the president of a different country, and you have all these assassins and operatives after you, why didn't you just relocate and go somewhere else a long time ago? Why would you go out to a theme park in the public view? Why are you at Christmas parties? I wouldn't want you around me at my house or at any function I'm having. If you're telling everybody online that a French female assassin and an Israeli male operative is after you to try to unalive you. You are not coming to my party. Candace out there. Now tell her she gotta go home, girl. You can't bring that threat around us. This is my Christmas party. Girl, you got to go home. Take it to the house, Candace. Bye, Candace. Why you come here? What's Candace Owens here? Did she say a whole country looking for her? Candace, I can't believe you. You're going to bring your bum ass to my Christmas party. Now all of us going to have we're going to have male Israeli operatives all over the place. How dare you come up in here? Why you put me and my family in the line of danger? See, this is what happens when you lie like hell, Candace. No one should want to be around her either. You know why? Because the country is looking for her. She's got assassins and operatives and ninjas and swordsmen. Moon Knight. She got all kinds of Marvel comic book characters, Captain Planet, Captain America, and they all looking for her. And she goes to somebody's function. I don't want you to come to my events and you tell me that an entire president has hired somebody to take you out. Don't come over here. Keep that over there. Girl, stay at home. No, your kid's not invited to my child's birthday party. You got people looking for you, girl. What's wrong with you? What we do that at? Why you gonna come to my Christmas party and you got people trying to kill you? So we all get hit with stray bullets, then what? Now we all got to be the targets because Candace came to my Christmas party. What? Girl, if you don't get your ass get out of my Christmas party.
She said she couldn't go through the event. And Brandon Tatum rightfully breaks down that the threat isn't the event. It's everything in transportation to the event.
Oh, but the reason why Candace did not go because she claimed there was a threat against her life. Where's the threat at? The threat is not at the event. The threat is en route to the event. So the same application is for Erica Kirk.
Home, girl.
Erica Kirk said there was a material threat against her life. I know how these things work. The threat is not at the event. It was never at the event. It's never concerned the event. Why? Because if you want to hurt somebody, you're not going to hurt them where Secret Service is present.
Right.
You're not going to hurt them where it's a secure facility where they're warning people, make sure they don't have guns going in and out the facility. They go after people in transit. That's where the threat happens. The threat is them knowing your location, your route to the airport, from the airport to the venue. That's where the threat level is at. And this is why Erica Kirk more than likely did not show up. You don't have to jump to a conclusion and say, oh, she's a liar.
Right.
She just made it up. Let me play this and then, or let me say this and then we'll have Andrew Cover's statement about the topic. But
yeah, so this is Andrew Clark.
And Candace did not come out and correct herself on this. She didn't say, one of my big bros, Brandon Tatum, corrected me on this. So let me do a retraction. She doesn't even care about what he has to say. If Candace Owens respected Brandon Tatum even a little bit, she would have came out and did a retraction and said, I saw Brandon Tatum's video and he's absolutely correct. So big ups to him for correcting me. No, that's too much like right. Candace never came out and said, you know what, Brandon Tatum's right. What am I thinking? He's the expert in this. He was my VP of Blexit. He's still working for me selling merchandise. So, I do respect how he feels and what he thinks. She doesn't even care. Candace does not care what Brandon Tatum says or thinks. Because she would have came out and acknowledged this, and she didn't. And what type of game is his clown ass playing? Funny, like I said, it's funny how the candy asses aren't going in on him. Because in this one, he did say her name. Why aren't they going after him for calling her out again? And why didn't she acknowledge this? If he was doing this just to put her in check, funny how she said nothing about it. Can't make this up.
COVID, he is kind of the representative for Turning Point USA. This is an absolute garbage headline from CBS, which didn't even bother to reach out to us for comment. One, of course, there was no issues with the venue. If there was, we would have canceled the entire event. The venue was deemed secure, and we trusted the Secret Service to protect the VP and secure the perimeter. But protecting Erica is not the Secret Service's job. That's what our security is responsible for. The threats were related to Erica's travel, not the venue. There are lunatics following her around constantly. Number three, and I think people forget that, like, Erica's getting it from both sides. She's getting it from the crazy far left progressive. She's getting it from the woke right as well, right? The Candace Owens, Nick Fuentes stance. Okay. In the days leading up to the event, we had to constantly change her itinerary and locations because threats were made against her specifically, and her location was getting doxxed. The threats were ultimately deemed severe enough that her security said, "We cannot guarantee your safety. We recommend you don't move forward with doing the event." When they say that to a woman whose husband has been assassinated, you listen. So not only is Candace mocking her event safety while also claiming repeatedly that she's had threats against her life and not showing up to stuff, but you also have someone who is close to Candace now publicly disagreeing with her, on top of her asking to verify where Charlie Kirk is buried, or if he's cremated. Absolute new low for her, which it's like, man, I don't know how we keep hitting these over and over. And again, this is the mommy afternoon wine drinking out of the box folks who still claim to be Christian and have absolutely had their minds zapped in consuming this sort of nonsense. So anyway, let me know your thoughts about this stuff. By the way, not sure where you're based, but I am on the road, baby. Yes, Godly Ambition Tour this Saturday in Arlington, Virginia, the DC area. This show is probably gonna be our biggest show. So if you want to come get your tickets now, Sunday, April 26th, I am in New York City at the legendary Sony Hall.
Oh yeah, show Russell some love. I don't like getting in people's ads. Yeah, man. Show him some love. Show him some love. I think Candace, if you truly feel that way, why don't you acknowledge Brandon Tatum's video? Why don't you say, yeah, Brandon Tatum, he seems to be correct. I fumbled that one. I mean, I'm just saying, Candace. Go ahead and acknowledge the video. Acknowledge what Brandon Tatum said. You want to know where Charlie Kirk is buried. But Brandon Tatum corrected you on security details and threats and all that and how that works, which does not explain at all why she would still choose to go to a theme park last year for Thanksgiving or to a Christmas party. And she claimed that someone was trying to unalive her. She claimed it was an assassination attempt on her life. And she still went out to Christmas parties and to theme parks. Y'all, you know it has to be fake. Because no one said, I don't want Candace Owens to come near my event, my house, my kids, my none of that. We love you, girl, but your ass you a target. And we ain't got time for that. Tucker Carlson still platforming her, the high swing. You know, all these people platforming her in person. Russell Brand with his weird behind. All these people platforming her, doing interviews with her in person. None of them ever said, Candace is too much of a safety threat. We can't do this. She got a whole country looking for her. You know, Israeli operatives and French female assassins. You know, they walking around with where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Well, every time I think female French assassin, I think, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Can we get an image of where the world is Carmen Sandiego but Candace? French female assassin / ninja Candace Owens coming to a Christmas party near you with all that security threat. How dare you, Candace? No, stay over there, girl. Stay in Tennessee. Don't come over here. Now I'm kind of glad she didn't go to Arizona. For what? Don't bring that security threat with you. Stay over there in Tennessee. We'll come to you. Oh, Erica Kirk is even more bold. Her and one other person flew to Tennessee after Candace said the French president wants to take her life. And it's got ninjas and assassins and operatives waiting on standby to get their payment from Club de Sante, coming in the form of egg rolls and wine. Candace, I can clown you for hours for free, girl. Even though your cult members want me to get $7,000. Just buy the Pacific Ocean and we'll be good. So, y'all, okay, last one we got is Edie Lowe. Y'all, Edie Lowe is so funny. Oh my God. She did a whole satire video. It's 20 minutes long. I've already seen this and I wanted to show it to you all and watch it again so we can have a good laugh. And that's how we gonna end this out, because I came in late and I gotta work in the morning. You know, I do something Candace does not do. Have a job. So yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hit that like button. Let's get to this. Oh, this is Edie Lowe with her cease to desist. Let's get to it. Hit the phone.
All right, baby. Now bring you to put that package right there. That is my CIA, Candace Intelligence Agency t-shirt. I'll be wearing that tomorrow when I go live. And did you get my Marlboros, baby? And my Diet Coke. Pour me one. This message goes out to Garrett Paramount Tactic. You can refer to me as Candyland Biker Babe 7000. You need to know my real name, Gary. Your lips have been flapping around, getting a good workout in this wind, trying to disparage the truth seeker, truth speaker that is Candace. Well, we have had just about enough. We are the coalition of candies, and we are issuing a cease and desist.
Oh, did he stop?
What do you have to say for yourself? Nothing but evidence. You
sister
wouldn't know anything about evidence, because all you got is conjecture. She's done more work than you will ever know how to do. She's got more talent in this little pinky of hers, those delicate little chocolate hands, than you have in your entire body. How does that feel? How does that feel? Feel it. I want you to feel it. She has done nothing but assist in the investigation of a slain man.
She didn't show the Egyptian plane all day. I've been waiting for that. I told you.
Harold, why are you bringing up the Egyptian planes again? Is that funny? Would it be funny if I switched out your heart bills as well? I asked you not to mention the Egyptian planes. Didn't I ask you that last night? Didn't I? I said, don't mention the Egyptian planes. I asked you not to talk about the tunnels or the beehives. And I asked you to throw that maroon shirt away. But here you are, standing in my stead, wearing that maroon shirt. You might as well go over there with Gary at Paramount Tactic. I see where this relationship is going. Divorce.
Well, I told you. Dramatic.
This is not to bring up the planes. That was my number one request. And now you mentioned the planes, but you've also mentioned the tunnels. Okay. And I just think that's wrong. Did you get my chew? Yeah, get the kind that I like. Get me my Pabst Blue. You don't need to worry about whether or not I'm going back on my New Year's resolution. You don't need to worry about that, honey. You worry about you. I worry about me. Give me my Pabst Blue and my chew. Thank you. Thank you, Harold. Thank you. I don't need a lecture, honey. This message goes out to Jay Fathom. You can refer to me as Candyland Biker Babe 7000. You need to know my real identity. You've heard from me before, Jay. Guess what? You're hearing from me again. All right. I speak on behalf of the coalition of the Candies, third eye blind, allergic to lying, and we are issuing a cease and desist. Please excuse me. I have a little bubble in my throat. So that is Erica Kirk. I think you done got her at a pigeon.
Oh man, this is priceless.
Harold, can you please get me something to drink? Or are you just going to sit back and watch me struggle?
Written divorce again if I don't.
You're going to sit back and watch me struggle,
baby.
You think you're real cute, huh? With your latest little news segment, trying to further disparage the truth-seeking, speaking angel that is Candace Owens. Well, joke is all the way on you. All you've done is further highlight the intelligence of the truth-seeking, speaking angel herself, Candace Owens. Unlike you, Candace speaks truth. I don't think you're capable of speaking truth. I don't think you're capable. You and your teeny tiny friends just talk. Have you nothing better to do? I don't think you do have anything better to do you? Is that you told Jay Witt, huh? You want to take your vitamin to Vegemin challenge? Well, why don't you take your vitamin to Vegemin challenge all the way down the road? Tell your story walking all the way down the road with your vitamin to Vegemin. And leave Candace alone. Harold.
Tell you before you went online.
Harold? Baby, can you come here, please? Okay, I'm making this order for store pickup now. Make sure you check the bag. I'm ordering my striped polo. And then I need that construction paper and the blue paint to make another order for the ears I need to do.
What is all of this for, honey? I don't understand.
Harold?
Why am I doing this? Yes.
Remember how I said I was trying to
Yes, I know, baby. I know.
not be so angry all the time?
Hard, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to open your ears, baby. Oh, right. When I tell you that the Coalition of the Candies is putting on a production, all right?
Yes.
And
Right.
that's what I told
Okay,
you.
honey.
So now I need you to go
I'm
fetch
going.
my
Honey. I love you so much.
in-store pickup, okay? And then go to the Amazon locker, pick up those paws for me, okay?
Oh, man.
Really
all right, honey.
Did you good?
This message goes out to all the usual suspects. Say 'em with me. Jason Whitaker, Artie Trolls, Gary from Paramount Tactic. I'm trying real hard to be nice today. Jay Fathom, Nathan Livingstyle, Sin Meshogan, and Bronson. Okay, I don't think I forgot any.
Yeah, oh, Sin Meshogan. Oh, good grief. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, eating low. Girl, you done hit a gold mine with this. You have no idea how well done this is. Oh, you got to do more of these. Girl, this is your niche right here. Oh, good grief. Oh, artichokes. Oh, man. She left me off the list. Somebody tell her you forgot her Lady Luck Club. The candy asses should have told her that LLC or whatever. We can't stand her ass either.
You can refer to me as Candyland Backer Babe 7000. You know my real identity. I speak on behalf of the Coalition of the Candies. I am issuing a cease and desist to all of you and those who watch all of you.
Oh, my stomach hurt.
Saying that Candace is a lying fool. Just get on back. You just get on back. Pushing you back. Feel it. I want you to feel it.
Calm
We
down.
all come to know, thanks to Candace, the truth seeking, speaking angel.
Oh.
Found out that Charlie moved that picture of them. Took off his wedding ring that night before. And we know that Gigi woke up. That little and heard her parents fighting something fierce. Woke up the whole house. Sleep-trained toddlers sleep all the way through the night. They hardly ever wake up. They have to be bestirred to wake up. I know. They don't wake up for nothing. Nothing do they wake up for. I know. My babies, Jethro and Boone. It have to be Armageddon outside for them boys to be bestirred. Yes, Armageddon. On the front lines of Armageddon when they wake up. Nothing left.
No, baby.
That's what woke.
Jethro and Boone used to sleep through the night because we dipped them bangies in the moonshine across the way.
Next day delivery. Need my sage and crystal. What's that say? I don't want to take a survey. This message goes out to Sin Meshogan and Bronson. You refer to me as Candyland Backer Babe 7000. You need to know my real identity. I speak for the Coalition of the Candies. Third eye blind. You feel good about yourself. Smacking them jaws. Like jaws up in here. The bloodshed. You saw right through Erica. I'm back. Cinema and Bronson. Let's just include everyone. Jay Fathom, Artie Trolls, Jason Whitaker, Ben Schulte, of course, Gary from Paramount Tactic. You just get back. Just get back. These are my vibrations telling you to move it. Back it on up. Tell your story walking down the road. Tell your story walking all the way down the road. Candace never once said Erica was guilty. She is simply asking.
She should be dragged into the
it's like you're against me. You are
I'm
doing your
just
best to
saying,
destroy
at
me.
some point you have to see. She literally said she should be dragged.
Harold.
Okay. Oh.
It's snowing again. Now you tell me why. How could it be snowing again? It is February 5th. Now I am from the mountains of West Virginia. And I have seen a snowfall or two. All right. But I ain't never seen no snow like this. Is that the Star, David? Oh, no, wait. That's the sheriff. Go on now. Okay. I ain't never seen it fall like this. Something is going on. I'm with Candace. It is 28 degrees. The sun was out earlier. Now this snow should not be sticking. Oh, is that the Star date? That's the Amazon part. Okay. Okay, Billy, hey. I know I saw Star David hanging up down there. Something's going on. Something's going on. A plane.
We live across the street from the airport.
Harold, I know where we live. This message goes out to Ben Shapiro. You can refer to me as Candyland Biker Bay 7000. You need to know my real identity. You need to know, Ben Shapiro. I speak on behalf of the coalition of the Candies, and we are issuing a cease and desist. You little strange fella on your teeny tiny horse. This has got to stop. Now you're on this kick where you like to point out that Candace cannot speak. Well, I will have you know, Ben Shapiro, that Candace is an empowered, college-educated female with a degree in communications. What do you have to say for yourself about that? What do you have to say for yourself? Nothing. You ain't got nothing to say for yourself about this.
Out of college.
Harold,
And then
I
later
asked you
on
to get
she
my
tried to
pen
say
for them
she
divorce
did
papers. Did I not? Did I
can
not?
hardly say any words. She
How many
has a
words
degree
do
in
you mispronounce?
communication. Well, even I know how to pronounce my
Okay,
and
Harold.
that's saying something,
Harold.
honey. I got
Harold.
this. Baby, you've been doing good with your anger
Yes, Harold, I have
management.
been doing better.
I'm so proud of
Thank you
you.
so much for mentioning that. Thank you so much. Now I can die
It was
happy woman
literally a
because you
compliment,
have a better
baby.
degree
Okay,
than I
just
do.
take it as a compliment. It was literally a compliment.
Harold, thank you so much for mentioning that.
Oh,
I'm doing
man.
better with my anger management. I can die happy now because Harold says I'm doing better with my anger
Jesus.
management. Baby,
I'm
can you go ahead and
Tina.
get the laundry out of it? You hear it going, that little jingle that it does, and then we'll finish our conversation. Okay, thank you. Take your time, Harold. Please take your time. I wouldn't be so angry. And yes, that is the correct way to say it, angry.
Dear Candy Asses, this is how all of you sound to us. With love, the Lady Luck Club. Aunt Lady Luck. Oh man, she should have said all the variations of Candace's names that her cult members come up with. Candace, Candice, Condolences, Karen, Kiki. Like we could just go down a laundry list of names. Oh my God, it's the Candice. That's the one that does it. Because it's a copy paste situation now. They don't even try to do spell check and spell their own cult leader's name correctly. I've seen Candace in here with an O instead of an A. You can't make this up. And it just cracks me up how all the bots keep misspelling her damn name. And they have no quarrels with that. They just like, yeah, Candace is our leader. Oh, okay, cool.
Baby, I wouldn't be so angry had you not tried to manipulate me into not watching the truth. Speaking angel, that is Candace Owens. You tried to direct me to chicks on the right, and now look what has happened.
Okay, remember that you need to take deep breaths. Say 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me?
Well, I think you
Did you
know
do
what
that?
tipped me off this evening because you were watching who? Who were you watching? The fella that I'm making.
Oh yeah, this is Edie Lowe. Let me drop the YouTube channel video. What the heck? I was subscribed to her channel. What the heck is going on? Edie, it was Edie Lowe. Now she changes to Edie Marie. Y'all, this is when I say it is hilarious. It's well done too. The editing on this, it's like a myriad of TikTok videos put together. Oh my God, this is priceless. I don't know if she's on TikTok, but this is her YouTube channel. Edie Marie, and then I'll drop the video link in the chat. If I can get one of the mods to drop her YouTube channel link in the chat, that would be awesome. Oh my goodness, man! When I say my stomach hurt, yeah, I can't make this up. I didn't know I was on mute. I'm over here watching the video on YouTube. I have to toggle between the YouTube tab and StreamYard tab. When I say I'm mute this whole time, laughing my ass off. I mean. You know how you laugh so hard you got to stand up and take a deep breath just to get back at it again. Yeah, I had to do one of those. Edie Marie is getting a standing ovation in my house and didn't even know it. Can you believe it?
Making this video message for Ben Shapiro. And not Ben Shapiro that you were watching. And I asked you not to watch Ben Shapiro. I asked you to unsubscribe from Gary at Bearman Tactic.
I'm not unsubscribing.
Who else did you decide to follow?
No,
so many fellas that I have said do
Baby.
not follow because they are from the
They're
pit.
not.
Pour me some of my Jack and Diet, please. Make sure it's diet. Last time you tried to give me cherry, you just want a divorce. Okay, you come up here, baby. Come on. This message goes out to Grammy Allen. All right. You can refer to me, Grammy, as Candyland Biker Babe 7000. You needn't know my real identity. No. I speak on behalf of the coalition of the Candies, Third Eye Blind, allergic to lying. We are issuing a cease and desist now. You've had a fantastic couple of weeks just spreading them lies like a dragon. Spreading them lies about the truth-seeking, speaking angel that is Candace Owens. And we would like for you to stop. Stop right now. I will have you know, Grammy Cakes, that Candace has actually never told a lie. She's incapable of lying. She is actually allergic to lying. If you could just give us an example. The lies you assert Candace has perpetuated. We'll be waiting a long time because guess what? You will not find any. All right.
What about
She's
Mitch
incapable
Snow?
of-
She said that would.
Hey, Harold, First I asked you to get out of my direct vicinity.
I'm
Just as
saying.
you are incapable
I'm
of
just
not
saying.
watching
She's-
the small, strange little men that are
No.
putting me into an early grave. Graham Allen, Jason Whittaker, Artie Trolls, Jay Fathoms, and Michelle Bronson. And of course, Gary from Pyramid Tactics.
Baby, she said it would result in a full confession from the U.S. government
Harold,
about the military.
Harold, I asked you
Yeah,
not to mention.
I know you did, honey. You did ask me that. You did.
Okay.
Oh, y'all. Oh, Harold sounds so sweet, don't he? Who is playing? Is this her husband? He just playing his role? Oh, thank you, Juju. Y'all, go subscribe to this woman's channel. Edie Marie. Make sure you are subscribed. Is that her husband in real life just playing this character? This is priceless. Edie Marie, if you're listening, you gotta do this. Like this is gold. You understand? This is liquid gold. Finally, a funny version of a Candy ass cult member. This is epic. Keep this up, girl. You are nailing it. Oh my God. I just can't wait till she starts saying all her various names. Candace, Candice, Condoleezza, the Candy Asses Coalition of the Condaces. Oh man. Candace, we're gonna hand your ass over to Scientology in a minute. Yeah.
But now you
have
mentioned
to
it.
at some point say, honey,
Zeno.
did you miss your
Divorce
class today?
Well, yes, Harold, I did miss today's anger management session. Do you know why?
What?
It should be quite easy for you to determine why I missed today's anger management.
Okay.
Would you like to tell the group why we missed today's anger management? By we, I mean me, myself, and I.
It's just you and I here, honey. It's just you and I here. And
Now you've got nothing to say, even though you've been flapping them lips all the live long day whilst watching who? Who were you watching to upset
because I was
me?
watching Graham Allen, honey.
Is that not what
there's
upset
something
me
we
to the
need to
point
get
that
to the
I could
bottom
not
of.
in
It's
good
deeply
conscience stand in
rooted
front of my
inside you.
sponsor at Anger
my
Management
goodness.
and recite 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? When I knew exactly what was bothering me, and that was you. I asked you.
You're so mean to her.
To try to just keep it right here.
Aww.
That's what I was there, and now I'm here. Okay. I want to be here. Where's my hand? Oh, it's gone because I'm happy. I want to be my happy, peppy self again.
Well,
But
we
I
all
cannot
want
be
that.
my
Let me
happy,
tell
peppy
you,
self.
if I could just tell you, Jethro and Boone and all of us, honey,
You are heck bent on destroying me. I feel my blood pressure's there. All right. And it's like you know what, Harold? You know what it is? I got one foot in the grave. All right. Because of you. An angel that is Candace Owens, and you insist on following all of these small, strange little fellas. I will not stand for it. All right. Okay, now can you just go get me my Krispy Kremes? All right, and get me my Pepsi.
we're all tired.
This message goes out to Jason Whittaker. What a fitting name. The Attacker. You can refer to me As Candy Lanebacker, Babe 7000, you need to know my real identity. Just know that I speak on behalf of the coalition of the Candies. Third Eye Blind, allergic to lying.
Oh, man.
And we are issuing
Oh,
another
man.
season. You and your teeny tiny friends have failed to adhere to our previous season. Rebellion. Tell me right now how it is snowing. It is snowing. Look at that. Look at this.
This is so
Can you
good.
believe it?
Yo, does that not remind you of Mad TV? Hit the phone if you know Mad TV. Oh my gosh. This is it. I'm telling y'all, this is gold. This is like Mad TV 2026 Candace edition. Oh, Edie Marie. You have no idea what you've done, girl. Oh my God. Shout out to all the ones that grew up watching Mad TV. That's every single time funnier than SNL. I have nothing against SNL, but I just think Mad TV is funny. All those who grew up watching Mad TV, hit the 4. Hit the 4. Y'all, this is like watching Mad TV. That's the Candace edition. Oh, this is so epic. Edie Marie. This video should have thousands of views. Are you kidding me? How many views this got? This only got 421 views. Oh my, it should have so many. It should have like 10,000 easy. Girl, this is funny. Oh yeah, I had to respond from my other. That's why I saw it the first time. It was in my second time. From the Lady Luck Club, Sweet Tea. Oh my God. Edie Marie, you should have so many views. This should not be an issue getting 10,000 views. Oh man. This is like Mad TV. Candace edition. Candace. This woman has turned you into a whole comedy special. You understand? Candace, you ever go tell us how Jordan got that black eye again?
What is happening?
Oh,
Hey, it's now 33 degrees.
Can't believe it. It was 90 degrees earlier.
I know.
Exactly.
Is that the star, David?
Oh, man. Oh. Mom says she's hilarious.
It's hitting me.
Quit hanging out the window.
I'll hang out the window anytime I want. This is my window, too.
Oh.
Earlier today, thermostat said it was going to be 90 degrees outside. Well, now it's 33. Oh, I sure shoot do believe it is suspicious. Everybody making fun of Candace, Owens, the truth-seeking, speaking angel. What do you have to say for yourself about the snow that is falling in the springtime? That ain't never happened before in the history of everything. And I find it funny after Candace exposed the Messianic Bible I was given to her. Right? I find it just a little bit funny that now it is 30. That ain't never happened before in the history of everything. And I find it funny after Candace exposed the Messianic Bible I was given to her.
Oh, the Messianic Bible. Oh, y'all. This is proof that God has to have a sense of humor. He created her. He created us. Oh my God, this is gold. The part where she said, I thought I told you to be gone from my vicinity. I'm gonna have to use that one. Edie, I'm gonna have to use that one. I thought I told you to be gone from my vicinity.
Right? I find it just a little bit funny that now it is 33 degrees and snowing. The Freemason Jews. Oh, they exist, honey. Harold,
I know.
If you cannot fill your cup with ice right now, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm so sorry about that. Bless you. Are you okay?
Harold, why didn't you give me a tissue before I sneezed?
Sorry.
This ain't right. How is that possible?
Oh, Harold sounds so sweet.
There's something going on. 33
The thermostat actually says it's 34 degrees, honey. It's right here on Alexa.
Harold.
Yeah. No, you gotta get to bed, honey. You got anger management.
Yes, Harold, thank you so much, baby. Thank you so much for reminding me of my anger management appointment in the morning.
I love you so much, honey. You know I love you. I'm always here to remind you.
But guess what? You don't need to remind me because guess why? I'm a grown woman. But I appreciate you looking out for me, baby. Don't forget to set my alarm clock for me, honey. Thank you. This message goes out to Ben Shapp here. I'm going to keep it here. All right? I was at a dinner and now I'm here. All right? Harold.
Yes, baby.
Hey, Harold.
I'm right here, honey. Yes.
Oh,
right, honey.
He's so sweet, y'all.
I think I asked you not to fill your cup with ice when I'm doing this. When I'm going live here.
You're not technically live, honey.
It don't matter if I'm not live. This message just goes out to everyone, basically. Okay, because let me well, first of all, my name, you can refer to me as Candyland Biker Babe 7000. You need to know my real identity.
Got it.
And I would appreciate it if everybody stopped messaging me, asking me for my name. It ain't your business what my name is. How about that? Worry about your name, I'll worry about mine. Okay. Anyway, I speak on behalf of the Coalition of the Candies, Third Eye Blind, Allergic to Lying. This message originally was going out to Ben Shapp here. Let me tell you something about my blood pressure. All the way up because of my feed.
I'm all the way up. Y'all, look at this face. You are watching Mad TV. Man. Oh, this is iconic. Oh, this is so good, man. This is like watching an episode of Mad TV for 20 minutes and 4 seconds of just pure laughter. Y'all, when I say I'm going to sleep so good tonight, I feel physically tired from laughing. I laugh from start to finish. Y'all have no idea. Oh, man. Oh, I'm not going to have a voice. My voice is going to be gone tomorrow. Oh, goodness.
I'll tell you.
That code is something else.
I'll tell you what it is. I don't understand. And I get emotional. Yes, I get emotional. Because Candace Owens.
Candace.
Okay. Truth-seeking, speaking angel. She don't do romance. And people are just
truth-seeking,
really lighting into her. Trying to say that she's using teleprompters. This woman has the gift of gab. She don't need a teleprompter. She's like Muhammad Ali.
Oh no.
And I don't appreciate people accusing her. It's like, you know what? You know what it is? That's like the worst thing you could accuse her of. Using a teleprompter. My baby. And
It was evident she was using a teleprompter. She had to correct herself live on air, Sugar Plum.
Harold.
You know that, yeah. Oh my honey.
If you could just tell your story walking all the way up the stairs.
Using your fingers like that. What we don't want, okay, that's me and your sponsor. Don't want you to get overwhelmed.
Oh, she said you can say that all the way walking up the stairs. Oh my God. Y'all let me know what y'all funniest part of this. Oh, so many quips that came out of that. Y'all, we can laugh for days. She's done a few videos like this. This is gold. Girl, you have hit the nail on the hammer. This is her niche. This is Mad TV Candace Owens edition. I'm telling you all, this is golden. I listen. I know talent when I see it. This is it. Oh my God, this was good. So good. And it leaves you wanting more. I want to see more of this too. Me too, Sifa. I want more of this. This was epic. Oh my goodness. Just slapstick funny from start to finish. Say in my direct vicinity. You can say all of this walking up the stairs. Oh, man. And Harold sounds so sweet, y'all. Whoo, child. All right, y'all. That's all we got for our mini Candace marathon. That's all I can do for the night because I got to work in the morning. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hit that like button. And make sure you guys go show Edie Marie some love. She changed her YouTube channel name from Edie Lowe to Edie Marie. show some love. Go and check out her video. Let's get the views up on it. Tweet it out. It is absolutely hilarious. Candace, you ought to love it. She calls you the truth speaking, seeking angel. In the arms of an angel. Candace ran to Italy. Candace, don't come back. Oh, man, y'all take care of yourselves. This was fun. I had a great day today. Thank you all so much for making my day, and I hope I've been able to put a smile on your face. Tomorrow, we will be live with Johnny Walker Dread, getting Rashad Ritchie in, another con artist and scammer with fake degrees and keep lying like hell. And we're going to have a good time. And then if there's time after that, we'll do another mini marathon. If not, then we will definitely be live tomorrow with Johnny Walker Dread coming up and joining us in the LLC, going in on Rashad Ritchie. So tune in if you can, because we exposing these scammers out here. If not, I will see you all in the next one. Until then, Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.